Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So you have asked me this question almost every day, and that is your hair is damaged and you really want to shave it off or big chop it, but you're really not sure, and you want to know what my thoughts are as somebody who's done it and somebody who's, been growing their hair after a big chop, actually shaving off my hair. So in this video, I'm going to help answer those questions for you. So you guys know that I have been struggling with hair loss and hair thinning and just damaged hair in general for a while. In the left side of my hair, I've done everything from shaving off a little section of it to shaving off the back half of it to completely shaving it and going bald because I was so frustrated with the hair loss and I was so frustrated with the hair thinning. So now my personal advice to you on whether or not I think you should big chop, shave it off, or what my takes are on having been there and done that multiple times. So as you know, I had an incident with aloe vera where it burned off my hairline, and you can go ahead and check out some of those pictures right now. Now you can see the damage was profuse. There was literally no hair on the sides, and now you can see the sides are doing fairly well. The hair is growing back. Sorry if you see these parts, it's actually just because my hair is parted into little twists, but the sides of my hair have been doing really well and growing back, and really for those of you asking about that as well, I was using my shea butter mixture right on the side. So you can go check out that video and use some of that shea butter mixture on some of your damaged edges, but that's what I was doing. But before I had made my shea butter mixture and before any of that was working for me, I actually was so traumatized with the damage that I ended up shaving off a chunk of my hair. And pretty much after that, I ended up just leaving it and letting it grow back. So that was an option that I was considering because I didn't really want to shave it all off at that point. But what ended up happening was when I found out I had alopecia in the back left bit of my hair, I was so frustrated with it. My hair was growing. I was able to do some styles, but one side was really long and the other one was, really short and brittle and breaking off. And I was just super frustrated with it to the point where I decided to shave the whole thing off. So I literally just took a pair of clippers and just shaved it off. And at the time when I did that, I felt such a peace, such a release. I felt so good about myself. I felt like, I didn't like the way it looked on me per se, like being completely bald, but I liked the fact that I could touch my scalp and there wasn't any, thinning, and there wasn't any breakage. It was gone. So, to answer your question, if you just want to be done with this hair and to just, just not think about it and just be stress-free, shave your hair all off. If you don't want to think about it, if you just want to just be free and start over, definitely I think that you should shave your hair off. But having been there and done that, would I do it again? There's two parts to that question. One part, I would definitely do it again if I had never done it before. If I had, really been fed up with my hair and frustrated, I would for sure do it again and, just experience just starting over. But having been there and done that, as you guys have seen through my monthly videos, that section has still, grown at a slower rate than the other side. It's still thinner. So now knowing that my hair wouldn't have grown back evenly, I definitely wouldn't have gone, shaved it all off again. I think what I would have done the second time around is I would have just done what I'm doing now, and I'm just making my hair grow and eventually cover up that thinning part. Now realizing that my hair still doesn't grow at an even rate, to me now there wouldn't be a benefit in shaving the whole thing off. I would just let it grow and continue to wear protective styles, cover it up like I'm doing. That is another option for you guys, is just to let it grow and just to, just leave it alone and just, have it cover up the patches that are really frustrating you and bothering you. One thing you should really consider before shaving off all your hair is that your hair just might not grow back. So I was fortunate and blessed in the sense where that section where the alopecia is now growing back and it's filling in and it's doing very well for itself, and I'm very pleased. But not everybody has the same type of alopecia as I do, and you must be aware that your hair might not grow back. So if you are shaving it off, you are risking the fact that you are shaving your hair and that hair might not ever grow back. Now you don't have the option of covering up some of those thinning, balding patches, And number 3, which is my all-time favorite option, that if my hair ever started to fall out or thin out in the back area again, I would style my hair in a way where I would shave off a section and leave a section, if that makes any sense. I have a video where I tried to shave the back off, but I didn't have a lot of hair at the top, so it looked really odd, and I ended up just shaving off the rest of my hair. I also have a video where I used a wig and I folded the bottom of the wig, and I had a cap on, and I just tried to rock that style where the wig was in the front and the back was shaved off. I really enjoyed having that style and rocking that as well. But if I were to ever go through this experience of losing my hair again, I would do a funky style where I would shave off the back, leave some of the top, or shave off the sides, and have the barber put a design in it, and make the rest of the hair just kind of complement the areas that are shaved off. I would do everything and anything in my power to look good, feel good, and not worry so much about my hair, because overall, at the end of the day, your hair is not you. You are beautiful, you are powerful, you are, intelligent, funny, whatever qualities make you you, you are, with or without hair. Know that I have been struggling with hair loss and alopecia for over 4 years, and that I have been depressed, and I have been discouraged, and I have just been, completely overwhelmed with the fact that I was losing my hair. But I came, obviously after 4 years, you get to the point where you're like, you know what, there's so much good in the world, and there's so much good in my life, that I'm not gonna let my hair determine whether or not I'm gonna be happy, I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna be, beautiful, I'm gonna be sexy, or whatever the case is. I'm not gonna let my hair define me. And that's the message. Once again, let's just wrap it all up. There are 3 options. Number 1, you can go ahead and shave your hair bald if you just wanna be stress-free, done with thinking about your hair, just wanna start over, and to give yourself a fresh, new, bold look, keeping in mind that your hair might not grow back. Number 2, which I am doing right now, is I'm just letting the rest of my hair grow and cover up the sections of thinning. And number 3, I would go ahead and use the hair loss to empower me by doing some really crazy, funky, gorgeous style that just, I would go over it with a hairdresser or a barber and make sure that it complements my face and, just my attributes. And I would go ahead and just rock an awesome style and, not think about my hair. So, guys, you've been asking because some of you really want to shave and some of you really want to start over and start fresh. Hopefully those 3 options give you more of a perspective on, options that you probably didn't even think you had. But I definitely would not shave my hair off at this point. Again, like I said, if I do notice balding or thinning, I would go ahead and do option number 3 and just style it in a way where I just feel creative and beautiful, and that's about it, guys. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't be a stranger. Let's stay connected, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.